Happy Thursday! Today for reading, we are going to reread Clarence Works for Money, and then we're going to do an activity or two together, depending on the time that we have left in this video. I have provided a printed copy of the assignment today, but Unique did not give me the option to print out the multiple choice options for each question for you all. So if you're uncomfortable with doing the activity without the multiple choice options, then you can just follow along with me on the screen, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. So I want you to go ahead and get your Clarence Works for Money out, and then I'm going to pull it up on my screen as well. All right, Clarence Works for Money by Emily Weinberger, illustrated by Alex Weishart. So before we get started, I don't want to jump too far into it, but we talked about how Clarence uses chores to earn money. What is one chore Clarence does to get money? Fold clothes or take a nap? Good job! Clarence folded clothes to earn money. So our story has a character, events, and a setting, and those are all story elements, and we have talked about this before. So we're going to review those story elements today. So people in a story are the characters, and what happens in the story is an event. Where the story takes place, and also the time it takes place, is the setting, friends. So today, your job is to name the characters, events, and setting from the story. All right, so go ahead and put that in the back of your head, and we'll review that after we reread this. All right? Okay, page 1. Go ahead and put in tuck. Clarence wants a new toy truck. It costs $8. Clarence needs money to buy it. And so as I'm reading, I want you to use your finger to follow along, okay? How can Clarence get money? Clarence can get money if he does chores. He can do chores at his house. Clarence can get $2 if he washes the car. He washes the car outside. Clarence gets $2. We're on page 4. Go ahead and point to the page number so we know we're on the same page. Good job. The page number is at the top right corner. Clarence can get $2 more if he puts away the food. He puts the food on the shelves. Clarence gets $2 more. Clarence can get $2 more if he folds the clothes. He folds the clothes in the basket. Clarence gets $2 more. Clarence can get $2 more if he washes the dishes. He washes the dishes in the sink. Clarence gets $2 more. And do you see how I am reading from the left to right? And also, I'm starting at the top of the page. Good job. So that's how you read on a page. Clarence can get $2 more if he takes out the trash. He takes the trash out to the trash can. Clarence gets $2 more. Clarence counts the money he got. He has $10 total. He has money to buy the toy truck. Awesome job, Clarence. Clarence buys the new toy truck. He counts his money again. He still has some money left. What should Clarence do with his money? Should he buy something else or should he save it for later? The end. And sorry, parents, I'm not trying to rush through, but again, I want to make sure that we get through everything for this lesson. So we have finished rereading our story, and now we're going to do our activity, okay? All right, so go ahead and get that out or just follow along with me. Oh, all right, so the first question that we have in our wallet is who is in the story? Let's click on it. Is it Miss B, Clarence, or Drew? And I'm going to give you a few seconds to answer. And if you need more time, that's okay. Just pause the video. So who is in the story? Is it Miss B for 1? Is it Clarence for 2? Or is it Drew for 3? Go ahead and put your fingers up. All right, it is Clarence.
Clarence.
Good job. Where, so that's the character, is Clarence. Where does the story take place? Is it 1, the library? 2, school? Or 3, house? If you chose number 3, let's see if you are correct.
House.
Good job. All right, let's go on to the next page. What does the character do? Does he 1, play games with friends? Does he 2, does chores to earn money? Or does he do 3, cooks a meal? Go ahead and answer. If you chose 2, you are...
Does chores to earn money.
Correct. Good job, friends. Let's keep it moving. What does the character buy? Remember, the character is the story. The person is the character is who the story is about. So what person is in the story? Oh, wait. Let me backtrack. What does the character buy? So what does Clarence buy? Does he buy a toy truck? A hat? Sorry, I forgot to put the numbers with the options. So 1, a toy truck. 2, a hat. Or 3, a book. Go ahead and pick the best option. And if you need help, go ahead and look back in your story. All right, the answer is...
toy truck.
Good job. All right, the next question is who is in the story? So, like I said in the last question, it's about the character is who is in the story. I got ahead of myself there. Who is in the story? 1, Miss B. 2, Clarence. Or 3, Drew. If you picked Clarence, you are correct. All right, I think this is the last one. Where does this story take place? Remember, that's the setting. A setting is where the story takes place. Did the story take place 1, at the library? 2, at the school? Or 3, at the house? All right, go ahead and answer. If you chose 3, house, you are
House.
correct. Good job, friends. Oh, did we already do this? Let's see. We already did these 2. So we'll just go ahead and skip. All right, so since we have 5 more minutes, we're going to fill out this connection. So I think I gave you all this. If you didn't, that's okay. Go ahead and just follow along with me. So let's see. What is the message in this story? Is it, I'm going to give you 2 options. Is it 1, I walked my dog at the park? Or is it 2, Clarence did chores to earn money? Good job. The main idea is Clarence earned chores or earned money from using chores. Oh my goodness, friends. I'm struggling today. I'm so sorry. So let's go ahead and write that down. So Clarence did chores to earn money. Who or what is this story about? Is it about, so we're going to go with who. Who is this story about? Is it about Grumpy Mr. G? Or is it about Clarence? Good job. This story is about Clarence.
In the beginning.
So we're going to find what happened in the beginning, in the middle, and the end, remember? Because that's how we find the plot. So let's go back to the very beginning. And you can do that with your story as well. Okay, so on the very beginning of the story, it says Clarence wants a new toy truck. Clarence needs money to buy it.
In the beginning.
So did that happen in the beginning or in the end? It happened in the beginning. So I'm going to put it in this box. Clarence needs money to buy a toy truck. All right. Then, so we're going to go to the middle of the story. All right. Clarence puts food on the shelf. So that's in the middle of the story.
Then.
The food on the shelves. Oops. Clarence puts the food on the shelves. All right, last one.
At the end.
All right, so what happens at the end of the story? All right, Clarence buys the new toy truck. So what happened at the end of the story? Did Clarence buy the new toy truck? Or did, or did Grumpy Mr. G buy his curtains? Good job. Clarence buys the new toy truck. So that's what we're going to put down. Oops. All right, friends, and we got done with this 30 seconds before the video was supposed to end. So thank you guys so much for bearing with me today. I was struggling to get through this lesson, but thank you so much for ending this with me. If you all have any additional questions or concerns, you all know where to find me. Bye.